going to worked on a few things already. Posted a few vertical shorts um, up on my channel. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm working on a script, kind of humorous to me, about networking for actors, and it also applies to anyone in business because networking is a big part of business. I'm going to make sure I bring that into a script also, especially nowadays when it's hard to find, jobs and interesting jobs that you may be interested in, or jobs that are very competitive. So networking plays a big role in that, especially in the entertainment business. What I'm going to talk about is how to network without making it weird, especially with social media. You don't want to turn yourself into a stalker or become a pain. So I have some points that I want to cover. I will cover those in the video, and I'll post that later, probably this evening. It's going to be a relatively short video, I think. You never know. Sometimes I come up with some interesting stories that go a little bit longer than I expected. So that's going to be coming up soon. I'm going to be working on that. I'm just doing some fine touches on it right now, making my talking points that I use. I usually work from talking points when I create these videos. The information is all up here, but I just need to be focused so I can give it out to you guys in a linear fashion and tell an interesting story and also make points, because networking for me has always been difficult. I really don't know why. I like talking about this, as you can see here. And so now networking, I do a lot of networking with you guys here right online, which is working out great. I wish this was around 30 years ago when I started, but it's here now and I'm making good use of it. So I want you to polish up your networking skills. The video I'm going to put up, take a look at it, but use that as a starting point to see how you can build your skills to network, because really networking is a big part of this business and any business. People like to work with people they feel comfortable with, people that they like, people who share same interests, people who are familiar to them. So you want to be the person that people like to have around. That helps you. That helps you in your marketing of yourself. That helps you in marketing of your business. So it can work for all types of business. I've known, there was a gentleman who used to be a friend of mine and a work colleague, and he was an expert at networking. His name was Buster, and he was an expert at networking. He could walk into any business and find the owner and set up an appointment, talk to the owner, tell him about the services that we offered. At that time, we were doing a lot of online videos to market small businesses in the town we live in. So he was an expert at networking and going up and shooting the breeze and being fun and familiar and trustworthy. And people liked him. And he did good at networking and marketing, because that was a natural skill he had. It doesn't come natural to everyone, but it's something that you can develop. It's something that you can expand upon, and it's something you can learn how to do. And you need to do it, because a lot of times people make relationships and business decisions, they go hand in hand, especially when you get to higher levels in companies, management, the leadership. They want to network. They want to feel that the people they're working with are similar to them, that they have things in common, that they can talk. One of my last jobs, I had a contract for 2 years. Hello. Thanks for signing in. That says, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Go to my channel. You'll see the link below. Look at some of my content, and please subscribe to it and share it with your friends if you find it interesting. I have a bunch of humorous content there. I also have some educational content that I give away. I focus mainly on acting, directing, and editing. That's what I've been doing for the last 35 years of my life. And now I'm here on YouTube sharing some of my experiences, sharing some of the knowledge I've gained. And also a big thing I do is I tell you about the mistakes I've made so that you can avoid them. Sometimes that's the best way to learn. See what mistakes people have made, and if they tell you about the mistakes they made, listen, because you don't want to make the same mistakes, especially when someone's giving you a heads up. You know, look, learn, and listen. Don't just ignore it. A lot of times people don't, they want to do things their own way. They want to learn, make their own mistakes, which is possible. Don't worry, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, but if someone is helping you to avoid their mistakes, then you can make your own original mistakes. So yeah, if someone is trying to help you out, listen, take a little listen to see if it's something that can help you avoid any errors. And if not, just keep on going, but don't let it get in your way. Don't let it get in your way. But that's what I do here. I talk about things I've done good, and I talk about the mistakes I've made, and I've made a lot of them. So go to my channel, take a look at some of my stuff, and I hope you can subscribe. I'm slowly moving my way towards monetization. I'm just over, which I'm so happy, and I thank all you guys for helping me. I'm just a little bit over 600 subscribers, so I'm climbing up that hill. My watch hours are slowly moving up. You guys can help me out with that. Look at some of my videos. So thanks a lot for stopping by this morning. I lost my train of thought about what I was talking about. Oh, networking. That's the video I'm going to work on later today. And again, as I close up, networking is very important. It's a skill. You can learn it, and you should. You really should. Again, that's always been one of my weaknesses. This being here on YouTube, sharing with you guys, has helped me a lot actually, to get into networking. Let me see what this says down here. No, I haven't heard of that new movie coming out. I'll look it up. But thanks for giving me the heads up. But again, so I'm going to close off right now. I'm going to come back on later on once I finish this video and give you a little recap of how I shot it and how I think it went. And it's on networking, and you'll see that later on, probably this evening, or hopefully this evening. So thanks a lot for stopping by, and I will see you later.